Okay, here comes Doug. And then here comes the champ. Steve Torrence, the Capco boys, 4-time champion, and they are not intending to peel that number 1 off the side of the car and hand it over to anybody else by the end of this year. They definitely took the long route through the regular season, working their way up to the countdown to the championship, doing some testing, trying to work on a combination, trying to find a little more performance in the car to try to stay ahead of the field. But now that it is countdown time, it's time to get serious, and they sure look serious the last couple of events. That's Doug Kalitta in the right side. I know, right? A little stealth coming out with a CMR construction and roofing body. Working with Alan Johnson, Brian Houston. They have had now the early part of the season to get countdown ready, and if they're going to make a championship run, they're going to have to do it from down towards the bottom. Mac Tools, DHL, Kalitta Careers, Sealmaster, Doug in the right side, 6th. Steve Torrence yesterday put up 371. He sits 4th.
Had Doug Kalitta 372.4 yesterday. If he's able to pick up a couple from that, I'm sure they'd be very happy. Let's see what happens.
.377, 327 for Steve Torrence. Doug Kalitta's car looked very aggressive the first 300 feet, and then it just started to tug the tires loose out there a little bit before the 8th mile. He ends up with a 415 at 204 miles per. I don't know if we can get another look at that or not, but if we can, guys, I'd love to see it. It looked like Doug's car pretty aggressive early, and then it just overpowered a little bit going by the 330 cone. Doug felt that, of course, and clicked it off, knew that he wasn't going to step up from the 372. Watch this again. Looking at the early numbers, the two cars are pretty close to 300 feet, and right in there, Doug's car just a little bit too much. The big old Goodyears wouldn't quite hold on. He takes his foot off the throttle, and Steve O goes 3.770, 327 miles an hour. A clean run, a decent run, but I guarantee you nobody down there with a Capco shirt on is going, yeah, that's what we're going for. Not when we've seen 373s out there. Nobody, let me put it like this. A team of the caliber of the Capco boys does not go up there and try to run 4 or 5 slower than the show-off guys.